He used me as a backup friend for years, so I made him the star of his own downfall. You ever had a friend who doesn't really like you, but likes that you need him? That was Alex. Childhood best friend, neighbor, the guy who taught me how to ride a bike, and also how to hate myself, apparently. See, Alex had a weird little talent. He could make you feel like the center of his world, right up until someone more exciting walked into the room. Then suddenly, your background noise. A placeholder. A loyal little doormat to hold the door open when he wanted back in. I didn't notice it for years. I just kept showing up. When his car broke down, when his girlfriend dumped him, when he needed help moving for the 4th time in a year because he couldn't hold down a lease or a job or a personality, I thought that was friendship until I heard him call me his emotional support loser. Yeah, caught it by accident. I walked into the bar early for his birthday, heard him laughing with a group of people I didn't recognize. Someone asked who I was. He smirked and said, "Oh, that's just my emotional support loser. You'll see him pop up anytime my life crashes and I need someone to cry at." They all laughed. I laughed too, quietly, in the bathroom, where I threw up. You ever feel your spine crystallize in real time? That was me. I smiled through the party, gave him the gift I spent 2 weeks making by hand, a framed art piece of all the places we grew up in together. I watched him toss it on a table without even looking, and that's when I decided I was gonna break him in a way that'd make his little emotional support loser unforgettable. Alex had one fatal weakness. He needed attention like he needed oxygen, so I gave him what he wanted, but twisted. I started talking him up online. Nothing too wild, just little anonymous posts in local forums and niche interest groups. Stuff like, "Anyone know the guy who bartends at bar name? Alex something? He gave me the best life advice last week. Dude's a legend." Or, "There's this guy at my gym who's always giving out the most thoughtful encouragement. He's like a motivational wizard." It spread fast. Alex started getting recognized. "Hey man, someone online said you helped them through their divorce." I watched his ego balloon like a parade float. He loved it. Then I made sure he joined one particular community, a small podcast about emotional intelligence and healing, run by an influencer couple who practically bled vulnerability for clout. They loved Alex, his fake stories, his fake humility. They invited him on. That episode went viral. A friend who, he said, used to depend on me too much, but I never gave up on him. That friend was me, but he changed the story to make himself the hero. Cool. Time to destroy him. I compiled everything, every nasty voice message, screenshots of him mocking the podcast hosts in our group chat, snippets from the birthday party where he called me a loser, audio from when he bragged about faking mental health struggles to get girls. I packaged it all like a PR grenade, wrapped in a neat little Google Drive, and emailed it to the podcast team from a burner account, along with one damning note. "Here's the man you just made a role model." Explosion. Overnight. The episode was pulled. The hosts posted an apology. Alex was blacklisted from their entire network, and when he tried to clear the air with a public post, I dropped the full receipts in the comment section. He lost his job at the bar. The gym distanced themselves. His online fans, gone. His ex texted him karma, and then blocked him. All he had left was a sad, silent feed and a handcrafted gift from the only person who ever really cared. But I wasn't done. See, I didn't just want him exposed. I wanted him hollowed. So I posted one final story to the forum that started it all, signed off with his name. It read, "I used to be the guy who thought clout made me valuable, but now I realize the most important people are the ones I ignored the most. If you know someone like that, say thank you before they're gone." It went viral. Everyone loved it. And Alex, he didn't write it. He just watched it take off. The most praise he'd ever gotten for someone else's words. My words. Now every time he Googles himself, he's reminded of the person he pretended to be and the one he threw away. He turned me into a footnote in his fake success story. So I carved my name into the ending and left him in the acknowledgements, right between liar and lesson.